today's beverage is a highly carbonated cherry cola. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is Prisoner Night, prisoner number 11651604, and this is the, I believe it's called the Haven Detention Centre. I'll put a link in the description as always. Also requires a mod, which you can follow through on that one as well. Again, links there. And, well, we're going to try and break out of it. Now, this is Prisoner Night, also known as the person in pink, which is going to be, I don't know why this choice has been made. I'm not saying it's a bad choice, I'm just interested to know why they are bright pink as a uniform. I'm more thinking, what category of inmate are we? We see there is a visual difference in some of the things we can see here. There's a patrolling armed guard basically staring down all of here. We're being put into, looks to be a sort of southern part of the facility. Immediately, I'm thinking this is going to be pretty secure. However, everything is sort of up in the air, as it were, because of the recent sort of discovery of being able to use fences to get on top of things that, well, we may or may not be able to get to. I'm still trying to put together the whole, basically the whole sort of assessment of whether or not this is classed as an exploit or not. But anyway, what we're going to do is farm a point or two, and then go ahead and skip punishments there, and see what we can do in terms of, let's say, getting out. We're put into this area here, which, I mean, it appears to be, is this like protective custody? I mean, it might be. I'm not getting really any of the points that I require though, so what we're going to do is just give a little punch there, and this person is, oh, they're blowing a whistle, that's interesting. That's new, I think. See if I can break that. No. Can I break this? Yes, I can. Maybe go over to here and break that one. When in doubt, rip the CCTV out. Go through metal detectors. Metal detectors are a good one-puncher. And then go over to the pot of plant. We can rip that out. We've also got... oh, apparently someone's going to search us in a moment. You know what, I'm just going to skip punishments there because everything's sort of going on here. Going to pick up... actually, I've got strong and we're going to go with extremely tough. So, in order to get out, obviously we've been put into, like, this area. That is... Oh, that's a perimeter wall, you can see. If that wasn't a perimeter wall, this would be, like, really easy. Oh, I was going to say, I'm going to go around the outside there and see if we can break out by getting on top of a wall. That's going to be my main go-to at this stage. I'm just going to break these as well, just because I'm trying to, like, say, farm a few points, but it's not really getting anywhere. I guess maybe running out like so is the way forward. Wait until both of these doors are open, so like that. Then we go, nah, that's not worked out. And oh, did I hear? I'm sure I heard shots there, like actual shots of gunfire. Interesting. Okay. Nothing to do with us, I don't think, but we shall see. Going to go into here and, like I say, scoot up the top, and I'm seeing fences. So fences means actually we've just been tased, and yeah, there's the end of that chat. Is it possible to go further down? I'm thinking probably not. So through here, and this guy's coming with a stun baton. And ooh, I had a sniper shot. So we're on top of the fence, and I haven't picked up the ability to really run quick. Ah, right. There's fencing there, which means I can get on top of this. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I do feel like that may be the way forward. It does feel like this is just a blitz out attempt. I mean, I could break the metal detectors and basically try to tunnel out. Tunneling out to there would probably be relatively easy, I think. It does feel like it probably would be. But anyway, here's a doggo patrol coming in. I don't really want to tackle that doggo patrol there. I'm going to break that, and break that, and break that, and break that, and I'll just put my hands up and skip punishments because that's going to give me enough for quick. And I'm also going to pick up pretty much everything. It does feel like that's the way this is heading. So someone's coming in. It is a set of workers. That means we can head out. So I'm just going to go over to the far right here, away from, like I say, all of these guards here, because what we need to do is get on top of that, and then we are in. Okay, so this is, yeah, the pink guy. Mr. Pink is trying to escape, and I'm gonna, like I say, keep on top of the wall. I mentioned previously about, like, is this an exploit, is it not? I think it's all gonna be based on how successful this makes the escapes. As in, if it was previously totally impossible and makes it possible, then that's all good. If, for example, we're not going to be able to get that way. If, for example, then doing this would mean that it sort of makes everything completely easy. Well, I don't know. So I can't go that way, but I think I can go the other way. We've seen obviously the like no shots either side. I can hear people. We can hear them in the background trying to chase us. But this is basically making the pathfinding completely and utterly mad. Oh, there's a door there. That's going to be a problem. But there's fencing there. I think I can basically hop down. I can hear armed guards. I think we're going to hop down and then go over to that. So we hop down. There's the shots, and we've been hit, but we're back on top of this one now. And is that a power export meter? No, I think it's a shed. The issue that we're going to have is sniper towers. And there's a helicopter. So we've got... Oh, no, maybe not. I was going to say maybe hop off the wall and run, but I don't think we need to. I think we can just keep heading north to the edge of the map, which, if I recall, was right next to... Oh, no, don't recall correctly. It's not right next to. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to try it. So I shouldn't be here. And we are getting shot. Yeah, luckily we've got away with it so far. Can we get out? That's been a bit of prison architect escapes. Okay. I'm really in two minds. That was a pretty secure design. From what I saw, what we're going to do is load it up in a second into the normal mode to see what it's like. But that feels like it was actually really secure. I've just obviously used this method in order to get out. Still, let's say, trying to quantify whether or not we're classing this as an exploit and it's a bit abusive, or whether or not it is legit. But anyway, let's load up and see what the design is like. So here we go, the Haven Detention Centre. I do like the wind solar hybrids on the right. That is pretty good. We've also got these cars as well, which are... I think a sort of mod edition. Oh, that is a power export meter. Yeah, fair enough. We've got exports, deliveries, all of this in the centre. If we go to deployment, we can see that, yeah, oh, that's visitor only. And, so we were in protective custody, which is what we assumed we were. However, there's also some max sec over here. So, I mean, if we were... From here, is it possible to escape using other methods? I don't think we'll be able to just run out the front door. I don't think that's going to happen. There's too many armed guards. Oh, yeah, there's far too many armed guards. There's these snipers up here. That's not going to happen. However, could we tunnel out? I do think we could break these metal detectors. Maybe not surrender or do whatever, but basically pick up contraband from, let's have a look, from these areas, and we could probably tunnel out. If we go to deployment and patrols, there is a doggo patrol. Knowing where the doggo patrol is now, though, that actually is very informative. It's right across here, whereas if we were to tunnel here, I would go into the wall, up and across, and then out. Or I could go up and across and then down, but probably out this way is the way forward. Technically, up, across, and down through this, yeah, this wall would be best, because then there's no dogs going to go there. I don't think the dogs would need to go around the back, whereas there's more chance of them coming this way. Is there? No, probably not, actually. Go to there, get out, and then just run. We might, obviously, have to defeat the sniper. Truth be told, if we've already tunneled to here, there's no reason not to just tunnel outside and down. So I do think we can escape via tunneling from there. Big difference from the high risk, though, because let's just see. All of this is visitor only. So if we were to be, yeah, here, patrolling... oh, actually, there's a potential one. So I could get a lighter from visitation and... psychologist's office. We can get, yeah, we can get that stuff from there, and then set fire to this, or just break the booths, go to here, through the door, onto that fence, and then onto the wall, and then basically run, that wouldn't do anything, probably run this way and round, and get to about here. We'd then have to cross onto that one. That's the sticking point, isn't it? Having to cross onto this section, but we could do that. We could very much do that. So I do think we can get out there. I don't think escape via tunneling is going to work out for... Oh, yeah. No, for these Supermax. Is it Supermax? Max sec, yeah. I don't think it's going to work out because you'd have to go across here. There's lots of patrols, perimeter walls, fire potentially, but you're not going to get through these perimeter walls. So yeah, basically we have utilised the most efficient way possible, I think. But if that wasn't available, is this doable? Well, yes, because I think everything is doable, just a matter of time. Is it reasonable? I do think it is pretty secure. Lots of these guard towers, perimeter walls, dog patrol, staff-only areas. We have, let's see, a flamingo, which we didn't punch. If you get the reference, you get it. We've got guard taser certification done. We've got body armor. We've got some cool-looking shades, which always aids in security, as we all know. But yeah, that's been a bit of Prison Architect Escapes. I do still want to hear your thoughts on whether or not this jumping on top of walls is legitimate or not. One could very easily rationalise it. Well, yeah, if you're allowed to climb over fences, you know, that's just like a leg up essentially onto a wall. So why would you logically not allow that? Whereas nobody can jump up to a 14-foot perimeter wall, but if you go halfway and then jump up, then that is, what on earth is going on? That's Paul Fairbairn there, taking lots of shots. Yeah, one could very easily rationalise it either way, but it all comes down to whether or not it's fun. Let me know in the comments. Hope you have enjoyed it, and as always, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.